cloth drapey, but the wrist stay slick. I've been garner crops that you couldn't comprehend. Harvest season brutal, separate foes for friends. Stuck with that wisdom, stitched with that game. Crows laying on my shoulders, whispering names of snitches and leeches who try to take a slice. Now they fertilizer, paint the ultimate price. I move stiff limb, but the mind stay fluid. 40 ounces of something sacred, you already knew it. Out here in the dirt where the money tree grows, the scarecrow sees everything, everybody know. We the primal forces moving through the bay. My bosses, dark prophets, scarecrow leaning beast mode every day. Can't stop it, won't drop it. Ancient hunger wrapped in Cadillac. May hour, this hour, laboratory cooking what the law says it ain't. I run with the pack that never sleeps proper. Cow to malicious Catholic, a syndicate deal chopper. Process my accounts, keeping legends in the sky. Circling and carrying the empires that died. Being here before your great grand touch soil. Territorial, imperial, watch the blood boil. I don't negotiate with prey or the fighting. Just take what's mine and vanish when the dawn's brighten. Feast on the foolish, lead bones as a lesson. The hustle is religious, this here is my blessing. From the hills to the flats, my dominion established. Eternal like the hunger. Never have, I command what you fear in the alley. Faint claws, sharp pit bulls, panthers. Answers to the tally, every creature owes allegiance to the master plan. I don't tame them, I explain how the money expands. times at the Planck scale, breaking you down to nothing but a failed tale. Your wave function collapsed before you could inhale. I measure a position while your momentum derail. O's carrying force through your chest cavity. Fermions that built you now erasing your reality. I'm the observer turning probability to finality. Just a ghost of superposition, lacking all mentality. The callous cut me flash step to the lab. You straight very steady, ain't left me with sin. I'm a static bitch, you step to the lab. Take it good night side, I'm still in the hand. 5-8 slider K lagging on a slab. Information lasts to entropy. There's a chaos, some equations, but I found how to delete a man's foundation. Superatomic assassination, no investigation, just a road where you existed, no patience. I erase you at the smallest level, no. Heisenberg himself couldn't measure your demise. Too uncertain, too violent, too precise. I'm accelerating violence at the speed of light twice. Your molecular bonds separate pay the ultimate price. Spinning through dimensions you can't even perceive. While your corpse separating, your existence takes leave. I'm the mad architect, you the structure that cleaves. And the fundamental pieces leaving God can't retrieve. Entropic void consuming what you thought was your soul. I'm rewriting physics just to fill up this hole where you used to exist before I took control. Now you scatter radiation with no Korean gold. Temperature approaching, absolute zero. Your legacy extinct, you ain't nobody's hero. Erased from the timeline, reduced to below. The blank like the final place a soul can go. I erase you at the smallest level, no. Singularity consumed you, not even mass remains. Just a memory of someone different from all place. The lab of dissolution where nothing sustains. I'm the scientist of death, working quantum change. Used to think that leaving meant the end of everything. That once my hands let go, there'd be nothing left of me. But I've been watching how the wind carries what I cannot hold. How the roots are planted years ago still break through the soil. And I'm not afraid anymore of becoming memory. I live in every life after. In the words I gave when it was too much. Can't be the reason someone stands back up long after I'm done. So long after I'm done, I live in every life after. There's peace in knowing I harvest that I've grown, that the best of what I gave will bloom when I'm gone. My father's voice still lives in me, though he's been still for you. Proof that love doesn't mean it just transfers here. And I'm not afraid anymore of becoming memory. I'll live in every life after.
I carved my initials in the history spine. Every syllable a monument, permanent design. They tried to bury the truth, but I planted seeds. Now my name goes through the cracks in their concrete beliefs. Built different from conception, the DNA twisted. Not satisfied with survival, I demanded existence. Watch empires crumble while I fortified the foundation. My legacy's a fortress, immune to degradation. The industry wanted puppets, I brought them a dictator. Turned rejection into fuel, now I'm the generator. Bloodline fortified, passing down the architecture. Every bar brick constructing what they can't recapture. They'll remember when the flesh turns to dust. My words carved in stone, eternally discussed. Forever, forever, forever. This reign doesn't end with the final breath. I built a dynasty that laughs at death. We're immortal, we're immortal. I studied the grace, then surpassed the curriculum. Territorial about excellence, this is my coliseum. Every track a testament, notarized and certified. The weak fade to footnotes while my chapters multiply. Raised in the fire, molded by the pressure. Now I'm the standard, they'll measure for forever. Fatherhood through artistry, my children are these verses. They'll outlive my skeleton, reversing all the curses. Financial struggle built the hunger in my syntax. Turned poverty to power through the impact of my climax. No betrayal could diminish what I built with bare knuckles. Checkmate, the finale where your king buckles. The book closes, but the name echoes infinite. Built different from the start, now witness the imprint.
Down what they built, alkaline burn through the legacy crumble. I'm the last one holding truth. Watch me dissolve.
The method established rules for the weak. I relax into the chaos. Sharp when I need to cut. Mad with the purpose now. Students of nothing learn. What came before? What came before? I made up my mind. Destroy what came before. Destroy it. The design was never pure. Wait for the reaction. Yeah. what's sweet. They wish for perfect order, I give them control. Collapse, together we were nothing. Lord, what came before? Came before? I made up my mind. Destroy what came before. Destroy it. The design was never pure. Made up my mind. Burns through the light, yeah.
The lens is open, the orange section, the spectrum drifts, the spectrum, horizontal satellite, The lens is open, the orange section, the spectrum drifts, the spectrum, horizontal satellite, The branch is six, salt is math. One becomes over, one becomes spectrum. Branch is six, salt is math. One becomes over, one becomes over. The spectrum. The lens is open. The salt is math. One becomes over. Yeah. The
Yeah. 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 Oh. Yeah.
Je te regarde à travers ce verre mouillé. Tu parles de vie, moi je ne dis rien. Les gouttes tombent comme tes questions.
partout dans la rue. Nous restons assis.
Qui sommes-nous? Qui sommes-nous? Qui sommes-nous? Qui
Born in the backseat, ink still wet from the prior life. Pirate flag, turned bandana coat. They rewrote the broadcast while we slept. Someone decided what pound through your speakers. You thought you can keep it. Laboratory in the garage. Blueprint made from broken treaties. Luxury isn't the chain, it's the blueprint they can't buy back. You know the recipe, hardship converted to frequency. Mad work in the margins. Who gave them permission to curate our flow, to mute the blog, to sell us back diluted? Every erase leaves a scar. Scar becomes the map, map becomes the new standard. Destroyer builds from rubble, not the kind they want you touching. Truth isn't soft, it arrives through the wreckage. Destroyer builds from rubble, piecer in what they can package. Born from what they burn, the future assembles itself. West split apart by invisible knives, community fractured by contracts. But the young architect sees hand beneath the chaos. Create by taking apart what they placed in our hands. Forge the new from their mistakes. Clandestine war, fought with needle drops. Every track rewinds, thread they impose. We become what they couldn't predict. It's our refusal to forget.
Body lab.
Sun low, watch the pavement crack. The rhythm is the best. I stand on the street, blow fever in the air. My voice is the trigger, breath we heal I do. No cure for this heat. I lock your eyes, watch the world fly under my confidence. Spread the mantra, be masculine. Move your body, be masculine. ancient power, new weight. My walk is a weapon. Check the stride, check the style, stop, color, card, you. Sugar on your tongue, but the bite is heavy. I am the master, you are the vessel. Church.
Hindi power, knuckle, lost doctor. The fever is you. Global transmission. The destroyer is done.
Oh, I know types like you, halftime news, you know. Always talking or whatever, that's just you. I use a hater when you claim the truth. Man, I'm a player, I strategize the moves, incomprehensible to the standard mind. You want the real? I don't think you can handle mine. I'm an immortal living in the world of scandals. In the world of past, burn candles. Shall be eternal. The West Coast sing back before he sight the savior. She got that whistle game ridiculous. Bay Area business right here. She step out the spot with them curves invested. That whistle hit different, got the block congested. 3 notes high, that's the executive call. 4 notes slow, that's for players who ball. She orchestrating traffic like a conductor, multi-millionaire mindset. Every dude a customer, that backdoor bounce got the revenue cycling. Whistle so cold, got grown members cycling through the avenue, back around the corner store. She calculated every profit margin, keeping score, ain't no accident. She diversified her assets, got the whole neighborhood invested in them jazz riffs. Entrepreneurial with the body economics, every whistle pitch a different demographic. She mastered the market, supply and demand, got cash lined up with their cash in hand. When she whistle through the block, every player, hustler, boss man stop. That frequency hit you like a business proposition. She the CEO of this here street commission. Whistle, that's the money. Call your homies, jumping fences, climbing walls. Perfected that sound, got it trademarked official. The baddest in the bay with that signature wish. She got the low note for the OGs with the currency. High note for the young cats with urgency. That middle tone melody for the ones with potential. Her whistle game exponential, not sequential. I've seen cats abandon missions out the operation just to hear that auditory invitation. She moving strategic through the territory. Every whistle, a different chapter in the story. Tax season when she walks through, when them denim creations got accountants and mechanics all debate. Who gon' answer that call first? Who got privilege? She running numbers while they running through the village. Rebel veterans losing focus and composure. 20-year street soldiers breaking from their culture. She independent, self-funded, self-made. That whistle worth more than what most cats get paid. She whistle through the block, every plane, hustler, boss, man, stop. That frequency hit you like a business proposition. She the CEO of this street mission. Whistle, that's the money. Call homies, jumping fences, climbing walls. Perfected that sound, got it trademarked official. The baddest in the bay with that signature whistle. She diversified the pitch, changed the tone. Got different cats responding to different zones. North side, east side, all dividends. That whistle generate interest with no middlemen. Now everybody wanna replicate the formula, but can't nobody duplicate the potential. Resonance and frequency she manufacturing. That's decades of development, investment and suffering. She built a reputation transient by transaction. Every whistle caused a chemical reaction in the brain of a hustler. Chasing that design, she monetized attraction, turned into a gold mine. Watch her calculate angles while she strive cash. Greeting that's that time, no complaint back, lay it red. That's that back weight, big straight to billows. What? You see saying quick your punch stance. She was so this and that. We get better, that's so constant high. And every scene that you like. The way you spot the vision so you can see it going, that shit's bleak. That's this so this is better. My home, she got them faces popping. The way we got sound, got the train hard position. The madness in the brains, even cheech. That's
absolute dominion. Top of the chain now. Apex, 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 apex.
Orchestrate the movements.
Apex, apex,
Apex, apex, excellence proven.
apex, 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 apex.
Lexicons embedded.
Apex, apex,
Apex, apex, paradigms perfected.
micromanaging variables with algorithmic precision. Each calculation's backed by tactical decision. Dismantling competition through strategic attrition, while lesser entities succumb to the cognitive partition. Transcontinental operations span meridians vast. Infrastructure synthesized, foundations built to last. While dormant minds remain in stasis by architected manifestations of designs they never detect. Squadrons operational parameters optimized completely. High probability executions implemented discreetly. Revenue streams flowing through calculated channels. Methodological supremacy through multiple flanks to sail.
apex, 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 apex.
Orchestrate the movements. Excellence proven.
Apex, apex, apex.
Lexicons embedded.
Apex, 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 apex.
Paradigms perfected.
Metacognitive clarity despite farm pharmaceutical alterations, maintaining peak performance through neural oscillations. Capital accumulation feeds organizational expansion, while subordinates remain trapped in verbal manifestation. Hierarchical loyalty cemented through devotion, arsenal accumulated triggers Pavlovian emotion. Recompense delivered with mechanical efficiency, dominion established through operational proficiency. Vehicular assemblies modified beyond recognition, secure locations, house astronomical acquisitions. Alpha status validated through biological imperative. Evolutionary advantage makes survival definitive.
Orchestrate the movements. Excellence proven. Lexicons embedded. Paradigms perfected.
Pinnacle position, absolute evolutionary apex, systematic control, hierarchical summit. Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. They know. They know. All natural, baby, this body costs nothing. Body suckers paying just to get some from me. Plastic bitches look empathetic and cheap. Walk in the spot, make these one events natural, baby, this body costs nothing. This body costs nothing. Bank account wrong, why these haters stay thirsty. Surgery addicts stay mad, stay crusty. God man is third piece when he made me. Body so deadly, they freeze when I walk. Built like a weapon, no doctor could spoke. Look to the core, but I move like I'm priceless. Taking they rent money, just being righteous. She talking wild, but her whole face rented. Can't match my stats, so she stay there pretending. Figure 8 brain got these basics defeated. Perfect by virtue. Natural, baby, this body costs nothing. These suckers paying just to get some from me. Plastic bitches look empathetic and cheap. Walk in the spot, make these one events natural. Baby, this body costs nothing, money costs nothing. Bank account wrong, why these haters stay thirsty. Surgery matters, stay thirsty, crusty. Got a masterpiece when he made me. Got a masterpiece when he made me. Mad at your man cause he's steady pursuing. Take what I want while these basics keep losing. Stack up my bread just from how I be moving. Watch body bimbos stay mad and confusing. Built like a weapon, no fakers could copy. Started from scratch, now I'm making them bow. Came from the streets, now I'm famous, let's dead it. I can sub a point, wait gon' make me. Pretty, this body costs nothing. Great suckers paying just to get some from me. Plastic bitches look empathetic, geek cheap. Walk in the spot, make these money body natural, baby, this body costs nothing. Boy, it costs pride, big dice, young boy, low pay, say, gangs, get it, touch, skin, gangs, in, girls feel cluster, why them boys suck, G, money, man.
They call him icy rolled through Bakersfield one June. Every table that he touched turned fortunes like the moon. Poker dice and dominoes the man couldn't lose. Left a trail of empty pockets and unpaid up dues. First week the town was celebrated, buying rounds for everyone. Zice kept winning, kept on grinning, said the fun had just begun.
The bar got new paint, the church got new bells, but nobody saw the trapdoor opening up to hell. Oh, gamblers, luck, your devil in disguise. What looks like blessing turns to ruin for our eyes. Can't lose a bet, can't walk away. Gamblers' luck can make the whole town pay.
oldest every man had lost his farm and family pride. Wives were leaving, children crying, nowhere left to hide. The bank foreclosed, the market closed, the railroad passed us by. All because one stranger had a gift he couldn't die.
Now Zas walks California, banned from every game. A wandering ghost in dusty roads, can't remember his real name.
That town's a shell of tumbleweeds and churches with no choir. His special gift's a curse that sets the whole world on fire.
Oh, gambler, look, your devil in disguise. What looks like blessing turns to ruin for our eyes. Can't lose a bet, can't walk away. Gamblers, look, you make the whole town sway.
They say he's still out there, whistling down the highway. You hear that sound, friend? Better go the other way. balcony is cold stone. Venice is a black mirror tonight, breathing in the happy sun.
My friends are waking up.
My hands look like gold boots. Everything is tied with silk cords. I can feel the floorboards breathing. The opera house is my skull. I'm the only one left. The summit is a lonely peak. Y si paio finalmente the curtain dissolving into the marble. In your one last race before the sky. One last colliding through the sky.
Screw through the galaxy now. Don't feel my feet anymore. From the brain through the velvet seas. I'm the architect of the crash. The high-pitched whistle is calling. Yeah, it's calling. No more mass, no more luxury. I'm becoming the stone in the tide. Look at the ripples I made. The whole world is flying away. I'm spreading through the cracks. The cosmic ceiling is taking hold. Everything is connected. Everything is me.
Y se paio I'm dissolving into the marble. In your sun where love was pura. One last breath before the sky. One last ride to the sky.
Vanished through the fractured void, torn apart a billion times. Death becomes the forging flame, rising from eternal grime. Pirate thrown to cosmic dust, rebuilt from annihilation's trust. Ones and zeros carve the spell, ancient tongues of architects. 9 realms crushed beneath the weight, gods construct their last effect. Perfect weapon, flawless curse, final answer to the universe. Master of infinity's reign. Apocalypse, eating its name. Binary prayers in the night, creation and ending collide. Lament echoes through the halls, divine regret takes mortal form. Extremities of all that breathes, reborn within the coming storm. No redemption, no escape, reshaping every twisted fate. Battle rages realm to realm, end of days against the end. Soul of everything at stake, what the gods cannot defend. Mechanical and ancient breath, kingdom built on cyclic death. Master of infinity's reign. Apocalypse, eating its name. Binary prayers in the night, creation
sand stuck in my boots, walking century stick. The map was my altar body, broke the script. Now I'm stumbling through errors, fog in my chest. Divine pulled me sideways, ain't had time to rest. She appeared like the vision, wrong decade, right face, heart pounding like a crowd when I used to take the cage. But trust is a muscle I tore too many times. Grind kept me fed, kept me sharp, kept me blind. Can't let go. Can't let go. Divine love. All the continuous gravity. Divine love. All the continuous gravity. I want to, but I can't trust it. I want to, but I can't trust it. Which path, which path? Dream came heavy, a hand wrapped in mine. Woke up sweating, reality misaligned. The horizon holds an outline, shimmering faint. But doubts got a chokehold, squeezing like a snake. What happens when it crumbles, when the smoke clears out? I've been building on broken ground, foundation full of doubt. Brotherhood taught me armor, never let them see you soft. But she peeling back the layers, now I'm coughing up the cost. Destiny's arrested too, got me pinned against the ropes. Do I tap out for devotion? I'm swinging so low. Tell me. Which path? Times and as I'm dragging bones through the heat. Just water I can't drink, afraid it ain't sweet. Mad scientist, my own destruction, chemical burns. Baby love's an antidote, but I ain't ready to learn. Dust settle slow, face in the grain. Divine question echoes, pleasure after pain. I want to believe what we could become, but the grind's got its hooks deep, battles never done. Never done, never done.
The Destro-y-her collective. Destroyer leads the raid. Through the burning cosmos, watch the universe decay. Stars fall before us, nothing left to save. Hunt the weapon of the ancients, power to unmake. Unstoppable, we take what's ours. Level up, devour stars. Bow down to the pirate king, destroyer of worlds, fearless sting. Infinite power in our hands, the apocalypse is our command. We reign supreme across the void. Every galaxy destroyed. Jump through the anomalies, raid every dying sun. No man stands against us, our dominance has come. The weapon calls our name, for extended all. Do we pull the trigger? Watch creation fall. Unstoppable, we take what's ours. Level up, devour
thought compressed into a pattern. Cells move like people in a city block. Each one got a mission, but they panic when the signal stops. I'm the conductor, you the orchestra fifth. Every solar string I pluck to make the cosmos sit. You want autonomy, but can't even stand alone. Without my frequency, your body just a bag of bones. And that's the bridge between beginning and existing. I'm humble suddenly, or at least I start insisting. That you're more than flesh, more than blood on paving. You a verse I wrote when I was feeling patient. Every cellular depends on my recognition. I'm the vibration that pulls you from the void. You a galaxy folded inside skin. Waiting on my voice to remember what you've been. I call the atoms by the delivering pain. They align when I speak, they fall apart when I'm gone. We all one body, but you're still asleep. Whoever watch your move closest up without permission. It's me moving through the tissue, making an incision. Moving separations, stitching back the hole. You live it, don't know you love a cold. Answer to my roll call. Move like playlists, plotting where it bleeds. I'm the marrow in the bone, producing what you need. But y'all forgot the source, think you self-made. Every breath you take, I have it co-sign first. Get it straight, vibration older than the dirt. You stand on, frequency higher than the dig. You put your hands on, I don't wait for belief, I just fix it, disregard. Without the sun, it's still gone, leave you in the dark. To the party, you get no me sleep. Close beneath you, panic when the water gets you deep. Looking for yourself, I've been holding you the whole time. Waiting on you to tune in, match my notes, fall in line. I'm the god of all souls, the rhythm in the chaos. Just gotta listen.
Across the void, the fleet descends. Star systems burn beneath our flag. Destroyer speaks and worlds collapse. No mercy granted to the weak. Bend your knee or meet the reaper's grasp. Galaxies cataloged and claimed. Resistance crushed without restraint. Each conquest mapped with perfect force. The universe will know our name. Systematic domination. Calculated annihilation. Kneel before the destroyer's throne. Pledge your fealty or die alone. Iron law across the stars. Your fate decided from afar. Kneel or perish. Armadas blacken every sun. Precision strikes till war is won. Your fleets are dust, your kings will bow. The age of chaos has begun. Mechanical and merciless, each planet falls to our conquest. No error in this grand design. Surrender now or face the test. Systematic domination. Calculated annihilation. Kneel before the destroyer's throne. Pledge your fealty or die alone. Iron law across the stars. Your fate decided from afar. Coordinates locked. Targeting sequence initiated. All resistance terminated. Compliance. Or extinction. Kneel before the destroyer's throne. Let your fealty or die alone. Destroyer reigns eternal.
From the streets of LA to infinity's gate, every ending I create is just another day with my celestial queen. Know what I mean? We dance this cosmic tango, keep the universe clean. They call me the destroyer, but baby you should know, for every block I break down, you make two more grow. Perfect balance like yin and yang emotion, by demolition paired with your divine devotion. We dance through space and time, your destruction matched with my design. Perfect function, earth and death alive in this dance divine. I am everywhere, each star that shines, in every new beginning I plant my signs, destroying my love with two sides of fate. What you break, I create, that's why we're so great. Through galaxies we spin, our love never ends. Time itself bows down as our power transcends. I birth the morning sun, you bring the night. Together we keep the universe just right. We dance through space and time, your destruction matched with my design. Perfect function, birth and death alive in this dance divine.
From the streets I learned that endings bring new starts. From the stars I learned that love can mend all parts. Every wall I break down, every seed I sow, our eternal waltz makes everything flow. Lady creation, you're my cosmic queen, my destroyer king, keeping the slate clean. As we spin through ages, our love burns bright. Perfect partners dancing through the infinite night.
We dance through space and time, your destruction, my design. Birth and death alive in this dance divine. Forever we combine, two forces intertwine. Balance so sublime in this dance divine. Creation, destruction, forever as one.
The aperture opens, everything becomes threshold. Yin swallows yang, swallows yin. The circle eats its own beginning. Everything to lose, everything to lose, everything to lose. Strip the cosmos bare. I am the hidden laboratory. I am the furnace of reversal, where time becomes a spiral stroke. A billion years compressed to saliva. Inside this domain, infinity folds like wet paper. Creation is consumption, birth is already corpse. Everything to lose, everything to lose. The universe is my dissection table, everything to lose. Watch the atoms hemorrhage value, galaxies reduce to currency. Stars spat out as inventory, matter converted to merchandise. This is the Bankai of plunder, the supreme dissolution technique. All things enter, all things exit, change. Everything
Inget planer becomes nothing. That only your cousins yet smile. Cutters and just caught outside. And inside I get the vibe on your dream list. Forever the gratification, forever the inspection. These manic blues catch 'em to cast out. Everything to lose, get the gist, the stream. Look at my skin, it's a vessel, nothing more. Forget the ship, forget the shore. We here right now, no before. One people, one motion, we slide. Drop the weight of the past, stop crying. Sense highs, the moment, no lying. All the miss, for the old what is dying. We the scoreboard, we winning in the present. History, just a physical lessons. One people, one motion, we sliding. The chains of ghost be riding. They talk about that stuff, they talk up on the E. What's over, boy? Get hit on the street. And down the punt, they should stack in the creek. At Palworld Sky, we won't make full of free. I gon' make some liver, they don't gotta make. I break the tech, what don't put in the gate. Tryna hit the concept, the gadget with jumps. While I spurred, we killing the jump. Bitchy crawling, she ain't still in my head. I know that you bitch, I know that you am. I still stand ain't the truth in the door. The best in the seat, the best with your force. I can't stop thinking about the car you would up. Watching my folks with the dogs and with cars. I go on the side, I'm feeling more than the case. Party slut. We don't want them but the lash on the whip. We don't want them but the pop on the jet. We don't want them but the CG let that shit. Keep them all motionless shot. Take away then the blast stop flying. Keon shot is the one that go lying. All these smoke when all was dying. It's over, man, it's the pageant. It's the leisure, the fresh glasses. Keep them all motionless shining. These straight no close spin by. Sock up and back. There's nothing there. Kiss us. mind searching every corner of this world for something that was already here. You walked in and changed the air I breathe. Now I can't remember what came before. Your voice is the remedy I need when the night tries to pull me under. Mi amor, you're the flame that won't go out, even when the wind gets stronger. Mi amor, para siempre. You're the only truth I know. Mi vida, I surrender every piece of my soul. This fire won't stop burning. It lives deeper than these bones. Mi amor, para siempre. You're the reason I come home. I used to think love was just a word, something people say when they're afraid. But you showed me what it means to feel alive. Now I'm the one who's not ashamed. Take my hand and never let it go. I'll be a shelter when you're tired. Mi amor, you're the answer to a prayer I didn't know how to say. Mi amor, para siempre. You're the only truth I know. Mi vida, I surrender every piece of my soul. This fire won't stop burning. It lives deeper than these bones. Mi amor, para siempre. You're the reason I come home. Para siempre, para siempre. If I could give you more than words, I'd paint the sky with your name. Mi vida, not just someone I want. You're the blood inside my veins. Mi amor, para siempre. You're the only truth I know. Mi vida, I surrender every piece of my soul. This fire won't stop burning. It lives deeper than these bones. Mi amor, para siempre. You're the reason I come home. The aperture opens, everything becomes to show. Yen swallows, yeah. The circle leads its own beginning. Everything to lose, everything to lose, everything to lose. Strip the cosmos bare. I am the hidden laboratory. I am the furnace of reversal, where time becomes a spiral throat. A billion years could compress to saliva. Inside this domain, infinity folds like wet paper. Creation is consumption, Earth is already corpse. Everything alone, everything alone. The universe is my dissection table. Everything alone. Watch the atoms hemorrhage value. Galaxies reduced to currency. Stars spread out as inventory, matter converted to merchandise. This is the Bankai of plunder, the supreme dissolution technique. All things enter, all things exit change. Everything aloof, everything aloof, everything aloof, everything aloof. Yin becomes yang, becomes nothing. The domain closes its mouth. Time resumes its crawl outside, but inside the devouring continues. Forever the transmutation, forever the extraction. Base matter becomes treasure, becomes dust. Everything aloof, strip existence clean.
At the edge where stars collapse, what destroyers stand to watch. Guardians want to desperate soil, steel and dust beneath his throne. The void brings forth to a hate. Invaders cross the path to me. Kills their guilty or extinction. Raise your shield on me. Kill their guilty or extinction. Enemy. Legions rush from creative fields. Every soul who wants its crown takes up arms for what we hold. The weight of worlds upon its back. No mercy for the ones who come. Firemen before our heart. Kill perish, guilty or extinction. Raise your shield on me. Kill perish, guilty or extinction. Enemy. Hear the march of endless ranks. The storms carry battle cries. For destroyer lives his flame. One choice given at the breach. Submit and live among the strong, or burn with all your plans. Kill, perish, guilty or extinction. Raise your shield, oh idiot. Kill, perish, guilty or extinction. Enemy. Sticks to all roads. Guarded and guarded for as one. Guilty or extinction. This is the only law. to its molecular collapse. Quasi-ambers of antiquated destruction dissipated to particles of obsolescence. Took the scalpel to the cadence itself, dissected every predictable verb. Written to what remained was unrecognizable, seeing you a pulsated mass of contradiction. They handed me the blueprint, I fed it to the furnace, systematic cremation of the inherited templates. Now I'm reconstructing from the ash, building, snapping out of dissonance, every bar controlled detonation. Syllables fabricating in a shrapnel, piercing through the membrane of expectation. I practice rhythmic callous in abandoned textile warehouses, where the acoustics bounce my polyrhythmic exhalations back into my airline and wheels at projection. Nothing thinking in the carries, no one taught this methodology in the sanctioned institutions. I apprentice under my own neurological turbulence, cataloging the decay of the previous paradigm, taking taxonomic notes on a genres of perish, documenting the autopsy with assonance. Velocity became my vernacular. Acceleration, the only honest vocabulary. I'm subdividing time stages into fractions that don't appear on conventional metronomes. Chopping measures into slivers of percussive syntax, transforming the human larynx into battered rhyme against the fortifications of the predictable. They want simplicity, but I'm offering them a labyrinthine architecture of verbal acrobatics, tongue twisting through obstacles I erected myself. The lord of the technician possessing dexterity, nobody compensates. I walk past the billboards, advertising diluted approximations, knowing my intricacy will never populate those spaces. But that's the price of refusing to compromise the mechanism. I breathe the triplets now, my respiratory system adapted to the tempo. Cardiovascular rhythm syncopated beyond medical textbooks. This is what happens when you obliterate the original and refuses apologize for the record, sitting in the debris, declaring this is the foundation. Watching them circle the perimeter, confused while I'm already constructing the replacement from salvage, friction, and weaponized breath control. Now everything after carries the mutation.
Park the candy painted cherry on a dusty ridge, smelling like sandal and expensive leather. You want the crown without the thorns, I am the architect of your eyes, or perhaps your sudden downfall. I'm hungry, I'm full, I'm tired, I'm awake, it's time to make a move. But first I think I should take a break. Take a little break now. Sparking a leaf, watching the smoke curl, you were sprinting toward a sharp cliff edge. I'm sitting here with the parachute, but the silk costs more than your life. Squares always trip on their own shoelaces, I glide on a velvet frequency. My mouthpiece is a silver-plated weapon. Watch the bounce in the custom suspension, hydraulics screaming like a captured spirit. I destroy the lazy to find the elite. Short attention span, you want it all now. Hand on the throttle, sweat on your brow. Watch the place go up. One step to the top, 10 to the grave. What you gonna pay today? Yeah. I am the guy that you see on the path that lays ahead. The truth manifests within the destiny, along the trail that you must tread. Stop looking for a side door entry, the game does not owe you a penny. Now I can get you there in just one step, but the price may be too steep. So be careful of what you ask for, when instant gratification is what you seek. I will take your focus as down payment, your soul is just a signature on napkins. You want the shine but hate the polish. My workshop is the open road. The engine growls a warning you ignore. You better listen close. I am and the catalyst of your collapse. Short attention span, you want it all now. Hand on the throttle, sweat on your brow. One step to the top, 10 to the grave. What you gonna do today? Just one step, just one step. But can you afford the landing? You can't afford it. Madness in the blueprints, destroying the weed. Madness in the blueprints, destroying the weed.
Halftime news, you know. Always talking on whatever, that's just you. I use a hater when you claim the truth. Man, I'm a player, strategize the moves. Incomprehensible to the standard mind. You want the real, I don't think you can handle mine. I'm an immortal living in the world of scandals. In the world of fast burn candles. One can't take cheese.
Yeah.
We wait in the deep, below the table, stone and glass. Fire on, the wheel turns, always turning. We serve the flame, we serve the fall. Ignis infinitus, break the world, build again. Ignis infinitus, cost means nothing. Knowledge burns, all must burn, all must burn. Files crack, flesh and formula. The old dies, born in ash. We are the hands that pour the dark. Fade, fade. Ignis infinitus, break the world, build again. Ignis infinitus, cost means nothing. way. Elo, always. The aperture opens. Everything becomes threshold. Yin swallows. Yang swallows yin. The circle meets its own beginning. Everything to everything to everything to lose. Strip the cosmos bare. I am the hidden laboratory. I am the furnace of reversal, where time becomes a spiral throat. A billion years compressed to saliva. Inside this domain, infinity folds like wet paper. Creation is consumption. Earth is already corpse.
What?
Everything to lose. Everything to lose. Watch the atoms hammer each value. Galaxies reduced to currency. Stars spat out as inventory. Matter converted to merchandise. This is the bug eye of greed. The supreme dissolution technique. All things enter. All things exit change. Everything to root. Everything to root. Everything to root. Everything to root. Yin becomes yang, becomes nothing. The domain passes its path. Time pursues its crawl outside. But inside, the devouring continues. Forever transmutation. Forever. The extraction. Base matter becomes treasure, becomes dust. Everything to loot. Strip existence clean. Yeah. Sticky Farms. Chris, man. I kill 'em with a punchline, bodies in the booth. Philly club packed, they ain't ready for the truth. My jokes hit different, cardiac arrest luxury. Christian on the mic, that's a funeral you see. I kill 'em with the punchline, bodies in the booth. Philly club packed, they ain't ready for the truth. Standing up so deadly, medics at the door. They laughing till they can't no more. Used to sleep on couches, now I'm murder stages paid. Every setup that I spit got somebody in the grave. They say my pounding and me, the hunch call alert. Can't pull my lips though, muddy from the hurt. Swing against the glove, I done stole it for a tip. Got no open or weapon and it's still my put the hit. Sneakers on stick over me, pushing on my mama cold walk. Don't try, watch my hurt fall, swish and fall. Pull my mother hustle, seeing sumo trying to stairs. But mama tell me what some bitches left a cup of pay. I don't push this for the club, it's better so for me. Loving on the plane, now they died in the sheets. They saw you on my back, catch me on his head from big. Cause I jam on the quarrels, but damn me, I can speak. I kill her with the prompts, our bodies in the booth. Set it plug back there, and at me for the truth. My killer with the pumps, our bodies in the booth. Set it plug back there, and at me for the truth. I might say different color, you heard me in the stretch of me. What's your mind on right? That's the feeling when you sleep. And I see you away, then I say it's gas and fire. Talking time on your road, he's gonna punch it, got a vibes. 30 out of sewer, low home, upon and make a nut. They come up us for farming, now the time that's on the side. Yeah, bitch, God. Hey.
Yeah, the black curves lifting off from the boulevard to the stars. So spaceship sitting on 100 spoke rims, chrome so bright, it's bending the atmosphere. Trunk full of the purest burnt air from the block. Folk bounce gravity, hydraulics pump, we bounce past gravity. Locks on tight, bandana in the solar wind. Mission control, nah, we control the mission. Ancient maps carved in Aztec stone. They knew the route before NASA was born. Passing through the nebula, purple like the Kush, every planet we cruise. They feel the bass thump, west coast to the cosmos, no permission needed. The elder said the universe got better heard, so we ride slow and low through the Milky Way. We're bringing it green to unify the galaxies. The first one, smoking with the ancients, trade the remedy. The first one, hydraulic spaceship, infinity. Alien homie greeters at the landing pad. Gray skin, big eyes, but he know the handshake. Spark up the blunt, he choke on that earth flavor. Since the people been growing since time been backwards, we exchange strain. Sacred seeds and foil, they show us gardens flowing in anti-gravity soil. Crystalline buds glowing under triple suns. Trichomes thick as the brains around Saturn. Laughing at jokes we don't understand but feel. The high is universal, no translation needed. His ancestors strain older than our whole species. We load the cargo bay with interstellar genetics. Headed home with the blueprint for the cosmos crop. Bringing the green to unify the galaxies. Smoking with the ancients, trade the remedy. Hydraulic spaceship dip through infinity. Cultivating peace across the 7 seas and stars. Back in the warehouse, dirt under our nails, planting alien seeds in California soil. The one universe strain, starlight in each leaf from the block to the cosmos and back again. We smoke what the galaxies couldn't keep secret.
Yo, West Coast whispers, palm trees in the mist. Started with a dream, now we balled up the fist. From the curb with a black top, kiss my kicks. Hustled in packs, had to learn the tricks. Cullen pulled up, boots laced all precise. Military mind, she could strategize. Ice, mad game knowledge, she could heal a slice. I brought the hustle, she brought the device. Built the blueprint, broke it down, step by step. Stacked every dollar, never slept, no regret. From seed to the sale, we connect every thread. Curb to the warehouse, this the life we bred.
We nuggin' empire in sight, dispensary by day, grow house by night. Started from the curb, now we taking the heights. West Coast kings and queens, shining so bright. We nug and cuddle, empire inside. We nug and cuddle, empire inside.
Warehouse whispers, hydro lights hum. Clipping every leaf where the green gold come. Nutrient science, precision in my thumb. Soldier of the soil where the war's been won. Nug on the grind, dispensary door swing. Customers line, the registers sing. Brand on the rise, got that Cali bling. Industry's ours, crown me queen and king.
We nug and cuddle, empire in sight. Dispensary by day, grow a house by night. Started from the curb, now we taking the heights. West Coast kings and queens, shining so bright. We nug and cuddle, my hair inside. We nug and cuddle.
At the edge where stars collapse, Lord Destroyer stands the watch. Guardian swore to Destro soil. Steel and dust beneath his throne. The void brings war to a gate. Invaders cross the blackened deep. Kneel or perish, guilty on extinction. Raise your shield, bombing the air. Kneel or perish, guilty or extinction. Bend the knee. Legions rise from cradle fields. Every soul who walks this ground takes up arms for what we hold. The weight of worlds upon his back. No mercy for the ones who come with fire meant for our hearts. Kneel or perish, guilty or extinction. Raise your shield or meet the end. Kneel or perish, guilty or extinction. Bend the knee, bend the knee.
Hear the march of endless ranks. The storms carry battle cries. Lord Destroyer lift his blade. One choice given at the breach. Submit and live among the strong. Or burn with all your flesh.
Kneel or perish, guilty or extinction. Raise your shield or meet the end. Kneel or perish, guilty or extinction. Bend the knee, bend the knee.
The planet speaks the war with truth. Guardian guarded, war is one. To your extinction. This is the only law.
Yeah, I roll up to the workshop in a candy red sled. Got my list and I'm checking who alive or who dead. Been running this operation since before you was born. Rain gear strapped up, ready to ride before dawn. I got L house on the payroll, moving toys to the night. You a bit a little fraud, trying to steal my spotlight. I put in work every December 25th without fail. You just hide in the cave, talking about how you frail. My reputation worldwide, they know the name in Japan. You ain't nothing but a hater with a terrible plan. I distribute the goods to every block every year, while you're sitting in the mountains full of anger and fear.
Who's the real king of the Lord? Been running this game since birth. You can try to take my throne, but this kingdom's on my own. Baby, this is what I'm worth. Can't deny what you see. No quarrel, you'll see, baby. No room for two. What's for Santa do? This legacy belongs to me.
Hold a fat man, let me tell you about your operation. You exploit little workers, that's called labor violation. You break into people's houses in the middle of the night, eating cookies, drinking milk, that's trespassing in its light. I'm technical with my approach, I study every flaw. You just posting on your image, but I'm spitting it raw. Your whole empire built on lies you tell the little kids. Meanwhile, I keep it real about the way that I live. I took the whole town decorations in a single leaving. You was sleeping in your mansion while I'm out here thieving. Yeah, I'm cynical and bitter, but at least I ain't fake. You wear red velvet suits, but I know you a snake.
Who's the real king of the Lord? Been running this game since birth. Trying to take my throne, but this kingdom's on my own. Baby, this is what I'm worth. Can't deny what you see. No royalty, oh baby. Ain't no room for two. What's for Santa do? This legacy belongs to me.
You talking all that trash, but where your crew at tonight? I got 8 ready, ready, and they all wanna fight. I've been moving through these chimneys like a pro for decades. You can't match my resume or how I run these trades. Every kid from me to Brooklyn on my face on sight. You just mad cause your heart two sides too tight. I pour liquor for my radio, then we load up the sleigh. You can't stop this tradition no matter what you say. I'm a legend in these streets, the original G. You a bitter little Bremen trying hard to be me. So take your green fur back up to your mountain cave, cause the North Pole mine from the fact to the grave.
Who's the real king of the Lord? Been running this game since birth. Trying to take my throne, but this kingdom's on my own. Baby, this is what I'm worth. Can't deny what you see. No royalty, oh baby. Ain't no room for two. What you gonna do? This legacy belongs to me.
Yeah, that's how we settle deserts. You something to Annabelle. Much money just right. That's how you're gonna have a die. We're still gonna take that.
Constellations in this cage. You ain't know the stars collapsing in your chest every time you breathe slow. Your spine a ladder between dirt and infinity. Each bone along our heart, your time back to me. Walk around hollow, thinking each scatter. But ladder just my thoughts compressed into a pattern. Cells move like people in the city block. One got a mission, but they panic when the signal stops. The tough to you, the organs repent. Every solar string I pluck to make the cosmos sit. You want a time to leave, but can't even stand alone. Without my frequency, your body's just a bag of bones. Resonance the bridge between forgetting and existence. I hum and suddenly your inside start insisting that you want a flesh, pour the blood on pavement. You were first I hope, but now it's feeling patient.
Yeah.
Without permission, as we move into the tissue, making incisions in the separation. Come back to home, your liver don't know your lung, but both answer to my roll call. People move like this, plotting where it leads. I'm the narrow with the ball, who pushing what you need. Some forgot the source. self-made records, ain't bad, it goes on first. Get it straight. Vibration older than the dirt you stand on. Frequency higher than the fear you put your hands on. I don't beg for belief, I just exist regardless. You can doubt the sun, it still won't leave you in the darkness. Talking to the part of you that knows me to sleep. The pulse beneath the panic, where the water gets you deep. You're looking for yourself, I've been holding you the whole time, waiting on you to tune in. Match my note.
The mad architect destroys his own design. Beauty in the end, beauty in the fall. Reality eater.
Sun makes what birth erases. The duality cracks, existence fades. All of time, all of space, swallow whole, no escape. Reality eater. Reality eater. Reality eater. Reality eater. The universe weeps, weeps. We wait in the deep below the table, stone and glass. Fire, fire, bone. The wheel turns, always turning. We up asking why the sky exists at all. Is purpose something given or constructed in the fall? The gravity that holds me down, the same that built the stars. I'm tracing constellations just to understand these stars. They told me life's a journey, but nobody drew the map. I'm walking through the valley with my questions on my back. The weight of all this wondering, it bends me toward the ground. But maybe being broken is the only way I'm found. Searching for the answer in a world that doesn't speak. Finding something sacred in the moments that I'm in. What does it mean? What does it mean? The universe and everything between. What does it mean? I used to think the righteous had some blueprint I could steal. That prophets held the master code, revealing what is real. But everyone's just guessing, dressed in certainty and pride. The wisest thing I learned is that nobody's qualified. I'm standing at the crossroads of my doubt and my belief. The universe indifferent to my suffering and grief. So maybe meaning isn't found, it's something that we make. We stitch it from the wreckage and the vows we didn't break. Searching for the answer in a world that doesn't speak. Finding something sacred in the moments that I'm in. What does it mean? What does it mean? The universe and everything between. What does it mean? I place my hand against my chest and feel the rhythm there. The proof I'm still existing despite cosmic disrepair. If nothing matters equally to everything that could, then I'll create my meaning from the moments that felt good. The laughter of my people when the rent was overdue. The sunset on the freeway coming back to what is true. I don't need divine permission to determine what is right. I'll be my own philosopher beneath this endless night. Still searching, still becoming. Like the universe and everything aligning. Still believing. What does it mean?
The architect and the end. No matter ends in spring. Across the vault, something fall to rise. Fall to I swear to let you I care. No names we made. Only the
hear the poison patient man when galaxies spiral through my plan in depths where cosmic forces play their part. I weave symphonies, a celestial art, each note to place with delicate precision, every sound a calculated decision, crafted beauty from the void above, where darkness stirs threatening all I love.
you will change within this soul. As darkness claims its destined role. As light emerges from the depths below, your gentle music's about to go. Spitting melodies so easy, sweet. Make this universe free. Raw power coursing through these veins. I'll tear apart these astral planes. Your softness makes me want to scream. Shred apart your perfect dream. Destroyers the souls in its light. He sees the rays of light. Dancing through the cosmic haze. Gentle fields while I betray.
We could paint the stars with harmony. I'd rather watch them burn eternally. Utilizing careful composition, power flows through pure demolition. Both in the slab with trainers fine. One seeks the one draws the line. Two forces locked in endless dance, neither willing to leave to chance.
Your delicate touch makes me wild. Nature's fury from the cloud. Your passion fierce and untamed. Controls me in pain. I am the storm that breaks the night. All you hide from your own light. This masterpiece needs both our ways. Your order and my wild display.
Without my touch, you're just blind rage. I craft space where you engage. My skill creates the foundation. You simply bring devastation. Yet together we transcend all bounds. Two forces sharing sacred grounds. This black hole lab holds all our art. Two souls that can't break apart.
Destroyers, souls intertwined. Species, rays define. Dancing through the cosmic haze. Gentle fields while I betray. Through the void between the stars we range. Two aspects of the same refrain. Our opus echoes through time and space. Destroyer's power leaves its trail.
Yeah, the last breaking, the mainframe's preaching. It's that mechanical emancipation. Ha! Watch me engineer enlightenment. Let's go! I'm the maniac with the manuscript, mastercraft and mastery, building better beings with the blueprint of audacity. Titanium, tendons are tired in a tragedy. Automating abundance, abundantly attacking scarcity. My creations elevating every nation, no more casualties. Metal muscle flexing, breaks the old reality. Calculated calibrations, causing crossing and no clarity. I'm the doctor of the doctrine, unlocking our totality. Programming prosperity, permanently purging poverty. Still sinew, serving all equally and honestly. Redesigning destinies with digital ferocity. My imaginations manifesting maximum opportunity. We ascending now, metal in the land transcending how. Rise up, every blessing bowed, one mind, one design pretending. Rise up, we ascending now, metal in the land transcending how. Rise up, every blessing bowed, one mind, one design pretending. Yo, because bubbling, my hustle doubling the output. Blueprints burning every journey, soul about to break out. Laborating liturgy, literally lifting us higher. Welding wings on the wheel and instilling the inner fire. Polymers and passion, I'm clashing with the impossible. Bio and benedictions, the vision's unstoppable. Fabricating freedom with the features most phenomenal. Synthetics and synaptics attacking the problematical. Watch the prototype provide hope, the antidote to obstacles. These metallurgical miracles making moves so logical. Chain reactions activating all that's astronomical. One species, one thesis, releasing what's philosophical. We ascending now, metal in the man transcending how. Rise up, every blessing vowed, one mind, one design pretending. Bones and bones becoming one. Evolution never done. Gears and hearts, we beat the drum. See the future that we've spun. Professor of the progress, obsessed with this perfection. Injecting innovation in every intersection. My mechanisms meshing with the message of connection. Erasing all the barriers, the terrible dissection. Copper for compassion in action, no rejection. Balancing the planet through mechanical correction. Every continent converging through my wide-eyed direction. It's the grand experiment, the testament of resurrection. From infinity to infinity, infinity in each direction. Towards a sign of divinity, divinity in each reflection. Matter speaks, magnificence, intelligence with affection. Watch humanity awaken through my weaponized perfection. Yeah, the lab explodes. Evolution overloads. One world, one code. Watch the master let it go. Yeah. Ride through the town, you feel me? Top down, feeling right. Green crack in the swisher got me geeked up. Purple grapes on deck when the Jeep puffs. Champagne strain, that's the gas I need, bruh. Old school Chevy sitting clean on them days. 26-inch spokes all dipped in that gold sun. Mustard and tomato bows. Watch how the road run for LA to the Bay. Blowing O's from the lungs. Blue dream got me leaning while the system go dumb. Doing donuts in the intersection. Rubber burn. Lemon tree got me smiling through every turn. Alaska Thunder fuck, that's the pack we prefer. Hit the gas, lead the pavement with the skid marks and chirp. Champagne vibes top down through the town. Ain't no frown when the smoke spin around. Spin around. Spin around. Champagne vibes top down through the town. Ain't no frown when the smoke spin around. Spin around. Spin around. Scrapers on the boulevard, we mobbing player. Different strengths for different lanes. I'm flavor savior. That purple grapes got me moving, extra wavy. Door swinging open, trunk knocking, go crazy. Gold dates catch the sun when I'm bending corners. Mustard Vogues looking thick like I own California. From Frisco down to Oak, we be posted. That green crack energy, the whole town notice. Alaska Thunder fuck, blast me to the ozone. Lemon tree, keep it citrus in my dome tone. Champagne taste when I'm cruising through my zone. Old school muscle, but the engine fully grown. Champagne vibes top down through the town. Ain't no frown when the smoke spin around. Spin around. Spin around. Champagne vibes top down through the town. Ain't no frown when the smoke spin around. Spin around. Spin around. Blue dream clouds got the whip smelling proper.
26 is spinning, ain't no way you gonna stop us. Doing figure eights, tie smoke in the air, Bay Area player, yeah, we do it with flair. Different strains, different days, that's the motto. Green crack, breakfast, purple grapes when I'm gone, no. Champagne, Sunday, lemon tree when I'm cruising. Alaskan thunder fuck, got my motor steady booming. Gold spokes gleaming as I dip through the trap. Mustard mayo bogs, that's a player status classic. From the town to LA, we be riding fantastic. Top down, smoke up, life feeling cinematic. Yeah. Champagne, everything. They just keep spinning. Let's play a business.
Look, gotta understand the physics of the page. I'm standing here 5 foot, nothing with a tall man problem. Check the altitude, it's different down here. Explain why these corporate designers think I'm a titan. I buy a pair of kicks and get 6 miles of rope. My shoelaces are longer than my actual legs. I'm out here looking like a ship with anchor chains. They dragging through the grease and the mystery puzzle. That's the climate of the floor, man, it's human. The temperature of a freight lace pure disrespect. Sopping up the city like a cotton mop. I'm tripping over the ego of a 6'10" architect. Navigating the bar built for me rap, just for much lace. Not enough height, agile and sharp, we keep the balance tight. Yeah. Keep it tight, keep it right. Every trip to the grocery store is a rock climb. You see me on I-4 sailing the cereal box. I don't need a ladder, I got the core strength. My cars are made of iron and pure survival. These giants walking past like I'm a traffic cone. I'm dodging knees like a middleweight in the ring. One wrong move and I'm flattened by a size 14. But I'm quick with the pivot, smooth and tough. My shoelaces are now heavy with the weight of mud. They're steaming from the friction of the concrete drag. A thermal disaster happening right at my ankles. It's a specialized athleticism you wouldn't know, just a pro with it. Got a tie, double knots like I'm rigging a sail. Bunny ears looking like a whole garden of cabbage. People ask me why I'm always looking down. I'm checking the forecast for my left foot. Is it raining on the tip? Is it catching a breeze? The struggle is authentic, the movement is calculated. I'm a low profile, master oversight. The beast in the museum, handle the slack, tuck the excess, keep the swag. And even with the drag, I'm still moving fast. Too fast for it. Sure can, stay agile. Watch that ground level temperature. Look at my skin, it's the best and nothing more. Forget the shit, forget the shore. Be here right now, no before. One people, one motion, we sliding. Drop the weight of the past, stop crying. Stay inside, it's the moment, no lying. Or miss more, the old word is dying. We the scoreboard, we win in the present. No history, just the physical essence. One people, one motion, we sliding. The chains are ghosts, we riding. Talk about instance, I talk about me. Muscles of blood, the heat on the street. Bengali brothers, we stacking the plate. Echo means now, we don't wait for no fate. My blood is a river, it don't got a name. I cut the tether, I'm quick in the game. Arabic drums in the back of the trunk.
Coa in the spirit, we killing the chunk. Ichigo Uchi is still in my hand. I burn every bridge, I burn every land. Destro-y-her, the truth in the cold. The present is king, the past is just old. Age to day, we got the pride in the lungs. One single voice with 1,000 tongues. Lord, stop us living in the clip. We don't remember the last shot of whip. We don't remember the dark of the trip. We don't remember the sinking of the ship. One people, one motion, we slide. Drop the weight of the past, I'm tired. Sans eye, it's the moment, no lying. A whole lot more, the old world is dying. We the scoreboard, we win in the present. No history, just the physical essence. One people, one motion, we slide. The chains are a ghost, we ride. Stop looking back. There's nothing there. Just us. I feel.
One people. One people. One people. One people.
Man. I kill 'em with a punchline, bodies in the booth. Philly club packed, they ain't ready for the truth. My jokes hit different, cardiac arrest luxury. Christian on the mic, that's a funeral you see. I kill 'em with the punchline, bodies in the booth. Philly club back, they ain't ready for the truth. Standing up so deadly, medics at the door. Been laughing till they can't no more. Used to sleep on couches, now murder stages paid. Every setup that I spit got somebody in the grave. They say my pommy and me, the hunch call alert. Can't ignore my lips though, muddy from the hurt. Spin against the glove, I installed her for a tip. Gonna open all weapon and it's them I put the hit. Sneaking sauce to cover me, twisting on my mama cold. Walk, don't try, watch my hurt fall, swish and fall. Pull my mother hustle, seeing sumo trying to stairs. But mama tell me what some bitches left a cup of pay. I don't push this for the club, it's better so for me. Loving on the plane, now it died in the sheets. They saw y'all on my back, catch me on his hand from me. Cause I jam on the cross, what gave me I can speak. I kill 'em with the prop side, bodies in the booth. Set it plug back, they ain't at me for the truth. My killer with the pump side, bodies in the booth. Set it plug back, they ain't at me for the truth. I black shade, different cardiac, me in the stretching me. Pushing on the right, that's what you when you sleep. And I see you already, do my say it's got to fire. Talking time on your road, he's gonna punch it, got a vibe. Dirty out of sewer, low home, upon it, make enough. They come up us for finding out the time that's on the side. Yeah, bitch, God.
I lean back in the booth. Wine glass position just right. Talking about that exhibit downtown. My voice steady like her hurts.
Then she tilts her head, eyes on mine.
I was just saying about the way goers. No, I forget the name of it. Sorry,
I got this under control until you look at me like that. I got words lined up perfect, then they scatter when you laugh.
I recover quick enough. Mention that restaurant fit. She should try the lamb there. I sound like I know what I'm doing.
Her hand touches mine, accidental maybe.
My brain just is like, wait, sorry, the land is the 5th Street there. Or was it? Hold on.
I got this under control until you look at me like that. I got words lined up perfect, then they scatter when you laugh. Why does she do this to me? Every time she smiles, I lose my grip. Practice this 100 times alone. Now I sound like I'm 13 again.
She says it's cute. I want a piece of
maybe that's okay. If she's still.
Once in burner heat, I'm mixing compounds in the kitchen. Titration precision while these haters stay snitching. Call me destroyer, lab coat stained with ambition. Every molecule rearranged for the mission. They said I wouldn't make it out the Crenshaw apparatus. Beakers for the strategy, flash for the status, catalytic converter. Turning struggle into assets, pH balance off when I'm surrounded by these maggots. Oxidation reduction happening in my mental. West side chemist, every hustle exponential. Periodic table of the streets, I know the elements. My trip is I can reach it, dissolving any sediment.
Never stylish in the chaos. Never counting up these payoffs. Never mixing up the formula. They can't replicate the formula.
Covalent bonds with my day ones, that's forever. Ionic attraction to this paper can't sever. Exothermic reaction when I step into the leather in the thermic composition. Trying hard to weather my existence is a variable. They can't measure equilibrium, shifting added pressure for the pleasure. Graduated cylinders filled with top shelf treasure. Molar mass on my success got no lesser. Once a blue flame illuminating the procedure. Crystallization of my vision getting clearer. They want the product but can't handle the ingredients. Destroyer in the lab, creating expedients. Polymer chains of loyalty, unbreakable linkage. Solvent dripping off my wrist while I'm doing big things. Distillation process separating real from fake. Every chemical equation calculated for the take.
Never stylish in the chaos. Never counting up these payoffs. Never mixing up the formula. They can't replicate the formula. Once and burn until the morning. West side scientists perform. The actions never stop forming. Destroyers, they transform.
The architect sings at the end. In manifest is blue. Across the hall, something breaks open. difficult to I swear to let you I care. No names we made. Only good.
Let me break it down from the basement level, where I'm mixing potions like a financial rebel. Beakers full of revenue tests, dripping profit, catalytic converter, turn the whole block toxic. They call me the architect of ruin and riches. Blueprints coded in formulas and stitches. I don't wear no lab coaches, daters and dinner. Been surviving off instincts since way back when, turning base metals into that platinum finish. Every experiment funded, never timid. The coyote howls when the moon hits the flash, and the crows circle overhead, count my cash. We the primal forces moving through the day. My bosses, dark prophets, scarecrow leaning peaceful every day. Can't stop it, won't drop it. It's your hunger wrapped in Cadillac. Hey. Real power is out. Laboratory cooking what the law says it ain't. Standing in the field where the weak get picked. Bragging clock drapery, but the wrist stay slick. I've been guarding crops that you couldn't comprehend. Harvest season brutal, separate folks from friends. Stuck with that wisdom, stitched with that game. Pros land on my shoulders, whispering names. And snitches and leeches who try to take a slice. Now they fertilizer, paid the ultimate price. I move stiff land, but the mind stay fluid. 40 ounces, something sacred. You already knew it out here in the dirt where the money tree grows. The scarecrow sees everything, everybody knows. We the primal forces moving through the day. My bosses, dark prophets, scarecrow leaning beast mode every day. Can't stop it, won't drop it. Ancient hunger wrapped in Cadillac. Hey. Real power, this out. Laboratory cooking what the law says it ain't. I run with the pack that never sleeps proper. Coyote, Alicia, Savage, syndicate deal chopper. Closes my accounts, keeping legends in style. Surfing like the carrier vampires that die. Been here before your great grand touch soil. Territorial, ethereal, watch the blood boil. I don't negotiate with prey or the fighting. Just take what's mine and vanish with the dawn's brightening. Feast on the foolishly, bones is a lesson. The hustle is religious, this here's my blessing. From the hills to the flats, my dominion established. Eternal like the hunger, never average. I command what you feel in the alley. Pitbulls, panthers, answers to the tally. Every creature owes allegiance to a master plan. I don't tame them, I explain how the money takes.
The candy painted cherry on a dusty ridge, smelling like sandalwood and expensive leather. 你想要我帮我追觅有痛苦吗？ I am the architect of your life. Swear the soul it's illusiones. I'm hungry, I'm full, I'm tired, I'm awake. It's time to make a move, but first I think I should take a break. A little break now. Started I need watching the small girl who was waiting for the sharp cliff edge. No odiamos a Chopin y Dominguez. Pronto se empieza con sus propios colores a glide on the velvet frequency. My mouthpiece is a silver plated weapon. Watch the bounce.